assalamu alaikum, welcome to my channel. So yeah, I said I was going to talk about my mental health journey. So this is it. Now first off, a quick reminder: mental health issues can be caused due to many factors. It could be your family, it could be your relations, it could be work, a lot of things, events, occurrences in life, can cause that. Some mental health issues actually are hereditary, so it's important to know your family health history so you know how to tackle a whole lot of things. Okay, yeah. So I think in my case, it's a combination of a lot of things. Like a lot of things came to play, and boom, my emotions were just running wild. I would be sad, I would be lonely, I would cry, it was just crazy. And it coupled with, life, a lot of things were happening. Like that's just all I can say. Like a lot of things were happening that certain things happen, and then you feel like you're strong, you can take it, and then you later realize like, okay, I can't take it, but I need help. So yeah, you need to know when to actually request for help. Many a times we don't know that. We always think that if I ask for help, it's a sign of weakness. The truth is, asking for help, it's actually a sign of strength. So yeah, do not let anybody talk you into saying, okay, you're admitting defeat because you're weak. No, you're not weak. Sometimes you just need someone to motivate you and get you going. Many of us don't know the power of motivation, but trust me, waking up in the morning and getting a motivational message from someone you didn't expect, it actually goes a long way. Okay, so yeah, a lot of things were going on with me. I was losing myself, and I just didn't get what was going on. I didn't understand what was going on. So I realized like I needed help. And that night that I made the tweet, something happened, and it triggered me. Like I was not in a good place at all. So yeah, I made a tweet saying I need a therapist because of, there's a lot of toxicity. I don't know why I'm finding it difficult to pronounce that word, but yeah. But I made the tweet, and when I did that, I must say, first of all, I'm giving a shout out to my Twitter followers. You guys are amazing. Like within 2 seconds of that tweet, I got a message. Like my DM was like overflowing. Like, you people were encouraging, you people were supportive, you people were trying to make sure I'm okay. There were those people that were like, let me just call you. You don't have to say anything. Just listen to me. I appreciate that. Those of you that sent Quranic verses, hadiths, I appreciate all of that. I really do, because if you know me, you know that I'm a very religious person. So anybody that reminds me of Allah, I keep that person at a very, different level from everybody else. So yeah, I got that. I was really happy because it inspired me. Like, okay, I touched this many people's life. Like I just tweet whatever comes to my mind, but I didn't know that I touched that many people's life, that they genuinely cared about me. So yeah, thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, so of course there are good and there are bad one. Of course, somebody just came and goes, oh, you don't need a therapist, you need God. And I'm like, for real? So because I need a therapist, I don't have God? Like, people can just judge you, and that is one thing again that mental health patients are suffering from: judgment. Like people just literally judge you. So because I need a therapist, you just feel like I don't have God. I feel like that is, I don't even know how to explain it. Like I feel like it's something that should not be out there, but it was said. And later on, the person realized, because a lot of people came for him. I was like, why would you say such a thing? Like, what makes you think he, does not have God and all those things? So I'm guessing he probably sat down, thought about it, and he was like, okay, wait a minute. My tweet was out of point. So he came and apologized, and he was like, okay, I'm sorry. My tweet was out of place. And, he prayed for me. And I love and appreciate prayer. So he prayed for me, and I was okay. I was like, thank you. Like, it wasn't that deep anyway. I didn't take your words to heart. So under the whole, tweet, somebody else also tweeted, and he tweeted 2 facilities that actually deal with mental health issues, and he's like, they could help you. So obviously one of them is a write-off for me because I've experienced them twice and they really didn't do nothing. So I picked the other one, and as actually he mentioned them, they also sent me a DM, were like, what's up, what's wrong with you, what's going on, you need someone to talk to. Like I never realized how much I really needed someone to just talk to, and it takes me back to growing up. I remember when you would be passing and my grandma would, finish reading her Quran, or, finish whatever it is she was doing at that time, and then you'll be passing by and she'll be like, who's there? And you're like, oh, it's me. She's like, come here. And then you come, you have a seat, and she'll just talk, and I'm like, do you know I have other things I need to do? And she's like, you don't know. Just having that someone to talk to is really important. And I didn't realize it until I, went through what I was going through. So yeah, they gave me their number. She Writes Network. I don't know if I've made mention of it. That's the name of the organization. She Writes. And they gave me their number. It is toll free for those of you that want to, contact them if you're suffering from any mental health issue, or you have a loved one, a friend, neighbor, whoever it is. We can actually help save the world. So you can give them this number, or you yourself can call the number. So yeah, they gave me the number, and it took me almost 48 hours to call the number. Why? Because I was really nervous. When you're suffering from something and a lot of people are saying stuff, there's a way it tickles you. You're like, okay, is this person right? And all that. So yeah, when it comes to religion, I want to emphasize that you should not seek help or guidance from social media. Everybody is a self proclaimed sheikh on social media, or pastor, or whatever. So don't do that. Make sure you have your scholar at hand that you can actually communicate with. Family members that are very versed in religious knowledge, you can also talk to them. Do not seek help from social media. Let me tell you, social media can depress you times two. You don't want that kind of toxic energy. So yeah, it took me 48 hours to make the call. Why? Because I was trying to figure out if I was really doing the right thing. And I started talking to some of my friends about the whole situation. Like, I'm seeing a therapist. Like, sometimes we can be having a conversation and I'd be like, I'm seeing a therapist, just to see their reactions. And the truth is, it wasn't really nice. There were those people that would just literally just laugh at me, like, what the heck messed with you? And I'm like, you don't see me asking you what messed with you when you tell me you have malaria. Some were like, we're Africans, we don't do that kind of thing, darling. We all need help, but you don't see us getting it because we're Africans. And I'm like, I refuse to die with I'm African. Like, I'm human, So yeah, I thought about it. I thought about what everybody said. I think aside my sister and of course Abigail, who is an amazing person, I didn't think anybody else was like, on board the whole situation. So yeah, I called the number. I was really nervous. I called the number. I didn't think they were gonna pick. I didn't think they were gonna respond. So yeah, they picked, and I was like, okay, this is it. And she's like, what's up? Are you okay? What's wrong with you? And I'm like, I didn't know. I started crying because I didn't realize how much I've not been asked if I'm okay in a long time, So yeah, I kind of broke down because I didn't get what was happening. So yeah, we had a conversation. It was really nice. It was fun. And then there on, I booked my first therapy, like official therapy session with their official therapist. Now, did I mention that's also free? Like, you don't pay nothing. These people are really out there to make sure your mental health is intact. So yeah, She Writes, you don't need to pay nothing. Like, you get to see these therapies and they attend to you. They dedicate a particular time to you that is at your convenience. So yeah, I did my first official therapy and I was like, this is it. Like, what was I scared of? Like, having someone to just talk to? Like, these people just, they just help you through whatever it is that you're going through. So whatever misconception you have about therapy, whatever, judgmental attitude you have, about therapy or people with mental health, I feel like we should reach out first, like understand what mental health issues are, understand the methods of therapy before we judge, because many a times we don't understand them and we have this attitude of when we don't understand something, we just discredit it like it's bad, So yeah, I think understanding it is also another thing. So yeah, basically that's my whole story of my mental health journey. I've been getting help, alhamdulillah. I'm a bigger, better, nicer person. Did I mention, like, I am, I've made time for a lot of things now. I'm reading my Quran more because I want to, improve myself. And I just think it's a beautiful experience for me so far. It has actually helped me become, a more confident person, I would say, because I don't hold back anymore, a lot of things, emotions or whatever, because the truth is there's certain things that you can't tell your family, there's certain things that you can't tell your friends, there's certain things you just feel like you want to share it, but who do you share it with? You get, so these are people that you can actually share certain things with, and you feel better about it. Now, the power of sharing things is you feel like a huge load has been lifted off of you. So yeah, that's basically my story. That's my journey. I've been seeing a therapist now for over a month, and I'm happy about it. Alhamdulillah. So if you are suffering from any form of mental health issues, please do not let anybody deceive you. Get help. Okay, get help. If you're having any religious thinking difficulty, speak to your ulama, speak to your scholars. Make sure they are authentic. Don't go to scholars that preach what benefits them. Make sure these scholars preach the right thing, and you would get your answers, inshallah. And I pray that Allah heals every single one of us that is suffering from not only mental health but any form of diseases, challenges, whatever suffering it is that you're going through in life. May Allah heal you, may Allah provide for you, may Allah protect you, because it's not easy. Like, it's not easy. We wake up every morning, we hear things are happening. It may not necessarily be happening to you, your family members or friends or whatever, but things are happening. So many people don't have it easy. So I pray that Allah make it easy for each and every single one of them. May He be their provider, protector, and their guardian. Okay, so yeah, this is it. This is my whole story about mental health issues and my journey. And I pray that this inspires somebody out there to do the right thing and save themselves today. So anyway, guys, until I come your way again, please do not forget to like my video, subscribe, and share. Bye. Seremos